Hi, I am so excited to talk about this today because I get this question almost every day. What is the perfect workout schedule? So let's get into the details. So, first off, below you'll see a link to an example workout calendar that I give. So, I give to my clients a monthly workout calendar every month, and you can get an example of that in the link below. So, let's talk about the different components of a well rounded workout program. So, in general, your categories are cardio, resistance training, flexibility, right? So, if I had to put three general categories, that would be it. Now, within cardio, you're going to have what we call steady state cardio, which is like your long walks, your long bike rides, elliptical machine, those kind of things, a long steady run. And then you're also going to have your HIIT, your high intensity interval training. That goes into cardio. Okay. So two different categories in cardio. Then we have resistance training. That can include weights, dumbbells, resistance bands, resistance loops. I include Pilates and yoga in that. Let me tell you why. Because your body weight is resistance. So when we're doing a plank, when you're even doing squats and a warrior one, that's resistance through your body. Okay, so body weight resistance. And then you've got flexibility. Now, of course, you can include yoga in that, but a lot of times your yoga is going to be kind of a workout with resistance, but there's a whole flexibility category too, which we'll just say you're stretching. So those are the general categories. Now, how you break that up has a lot to do with your body and your goals. But let's talk a little bit about cardio. So obviously we need some cardio for our heart health. Let's jump into weight loss a little bit too, because I know a lot of people ask about that. Basically, all of these are important and can be a really good component of weight loss. Cardio can, but don't leave out resistance training, okay? So your muscles burn more calories when you're at rest than anything else in your body does. That means when you have a weight training session or resistance training session and you build muscle, that muscle is going to burn more calories over the next 24 hours, even at rest, than it would like if you're just doing cardio where you burn calories and then you don't when you're done. So if you're looking at it purely from a weight loss perspective, it is important to have both. So don't leave out the weight training and the resistance component. Okay, so your cardio, you want some of it. Let me tell you what I do. I do about 2 days of steady state cardio a week and 1 day of high intensity interval training. So your high intensity interval training is going to be like your jump squats, your Tabatas, maybe your sprints if you're doing sprints. So basically, steady state cardio is keeping your heart rate at a steady level for a long period of time. That would be your really long walk or your steady jog. And then your high intensity interval training or those bursts where you get that heart rate up really, really high. It is important, especially for women, to know that research is showing us that if you do too much high intensity interval training per week, you can actually harm your hormones and have some issues with cortisol and adrenaline. Okay. So just important to know that. I'm not going to tell you here what the perfect ratio is for you because everybody is different. I will tell you for me, it's about 1 time per week of that high intensity interval training where I really, really push myself. Like I said, research shows us that we can actually harm ourselves if we're doing that every day. So be careful of that and some of those workouts that promote that every day. Okay. So we've got our cardio. And for me, I'm doing some form of cardio 2 to 3 times a week. Then we have resistance training. I'm doing that 3 days a week. So you can think of it almost as alternating. Within the resistance training, like I said before, I'm going to include many of those different things. Sometimes it's a kettlebell. Sometimes it's my dumbbells and weights. Sometimes it's a resistance band. A lot of times it's going to be Pilates. And as you know from watching my channel here and from my workouts, a lot of times those workouts for me are a combination of Pilates and weights and some resistance bands. I like to put it all in together. Okay, so that's what I'm doing 3 days a week is some kind of that resistance training. And then 1 day a week is your rest day. So I think it is important for everybody to have a rest day. That being said, I mentally do better if I move in some way every day. So my rest day, a lot of times, is just a 20-minute walk with my family. That includes my 2-year-old, who is a very slow walker. So that just means I am moving my body because it feels good to me on a rest day. but I'm not pushing myself. I'm not getting my heart rate up. I am not burning out any muscles because we need a rest. We need to recover because we are then going to do better and be stronger on our active days. So let me summarize all of that. What I recommend in general for my clients, this is very general, and then what I do is going to be 3 days a week of some kind of cardio. Usually that's 2 days of steady state and then one high intensity interval training. Because what I love about high intensity interval training is you're going to get a lot of muscle formation and muscle strength too, but just be careful not to do it too much. Okay. And then I'm doing 3 days a week of some kind of resistance training. And I do like to switch it up. So I like to use weights about twice a week and put in Pilates with that. And then I like to do one a week with maybe a resistance band. And then 1 day a week is your rest day. So what you might be asking is, where does flexibility come in? When are you stretching, Jessica? So I tend to incorporate it in all of those kind of things. Okay, again, every body is different. I have some clients I really recommend doing specific stretching routines every day, depending on their goals, depending on their injuries. For me, especially, you guys know with my history of surgeries, I do much better if I can do a specific 5 or 10 minute stretching routine at night. So I would say 3 or 4 days a week, I do better if I can be consistent with that. I also believe that within my Pilates workouts, there is quite a bit of stretching and flexibility. So if I'm doing a Pilates workout, I don't feel like I need to do it in addition. So for my clients, when I'm giving them a program, I try to include that stretching and flexibility within the other things we're doing so that you don't feel like, gosh, there's just one more thing I need to do. Because I know from a history with my clients, if there's anything they're going to drop, it's going to be the stretching. So I want to incorporate it. And that's what I love about Pilates so much. You're strengthening and stretching at the same time. You just want to think about it as trying to lengthen your body and your muscles. So that's my answer to that flexibility issue, is I try to just incorporate it to the other things that I'm doing, that I'm having my clients do. And then if there's an additional issue or injury, like for me, it's after my surgeries, I will try to do my specific routine nightly, a few days a week. The final component is core. People ask, well, when do I do abs? When do I do core? Same idea. I throw it into the other workouts I'm doing, usually on resistance days. You guys do not need to be doing 100 crunches a day. I promise. If you are doing at least my workouts regularly with weights, with Pilates, you are getting some of that core work every day with the workouts I give you. It doesn't mean crunches. It means we're working your obliques and we're working your back and your hips and your pelvic floor, all of those things that make a really strong, healthy core. That is going to get you to your goals faster than just doing 100 crunches on a gym ball and saying that you're good. Okay. So the workouts that I give, like I said, try to incorporate all of that. So that was a lot of information to tell you what I believe is a good balanced workout program. Again, I'll say it. It depends on the person. And let me tell you that number one most important thing for a well-balanced workout program is one that you're going to do. It's the one that excites you. It's the one that motivates you. So don't listen to me say, oh, you need this many days a week and this many days a week. Don't listen to me say that and feel like, oh, then I can't do what I want, because that's not what I want to do. It's more important to do something that lights you up and excites you. Okay, stay consistent with that, be regular with that, and then maybe make it your goal. Let's say you just love to bike. You're just a cycling fanatic. Then I would say for injury prevention and cross training, I would want you to make it your goal to add 1 Pilates workout a week. Start with that, okay? And then go from there. Don't drop biking if you love it. Just start to add some things in to make your workout plan more balanced and more effective and help to prevent injury, because that's what we're really trying to do here, is make sure that your body's strong in all ways, shapes, and forms, and that you enjoy it. Okay. It doesn't mean you're going to wake up and love to work out every day, but I do look forward to moving my body. I like to feel strong so that I'm confident when I'm getting on and off an airplane, carrying my luggage, when I'm lifting my kids in and out of their crib and out of their car seat. I want to feel strong and independent in those. And that's why I move my body. So I hope that helps. Again, go to the link below. So in my unlimited membership, I offer a monthly workout calendar Every single month, the first of the month, all my members get a calendar for the month saying, this is my recommended workout for this day. And then you can know that it's balanced. Someone else is telling you what to do. And all workouts are under 30 minutes. Okay. You guys can be healthy and be awesome at whatever you want to do in 30 minutes or less a day. You don't have to spend hours, because at least if you're like me, I don't have that time. I wish I did. I don't. So 30 minutes or less will get you where you want to go. So check out that link below, and I will talk to you soon.
Thanks so much for stopping by. Remember, subscribe to my channel and you'll be notified every time a new video comes up. Like and comment on this video and let me know what you thought. You can also always come over to jessicavalantpilates.com to find all the resources I have for living a healthy lifestyle, including full-length workout videos, healthy recipes, and a community I would love for you to be a part of. So I'll see you there.